There's a place, a school, an institution where a professor resides. One that for the past 30 years has traveled the world teaching others. A pioneer in America of the fighting science of Savate. One who codified the sports of this fighting style. One who has produced clubs, champions, and continues to develop. Listen to words of Professor Buitron.
Hello guys, it's Professor Buitron. I'm right here with my son. And one of the main questions that was asked was, how do you kick a fouette without breaking your toes and so on and so forth? What is the position of the foot? What is the target of the foot? I'm going to tell my son to push his foot. Okay? You see how it is? He's hitting with this element. Alright? Now, if you want to do a peak, which is in this format, okay, you can do so. Okay? If you want to do a frap, which bend over and you're hitting with this whole thing, not your tibia, you're just hitting with a hole. Let me switch the other leg. So you got a peak, you got the fouette regular, and then you got a frap. Okay? There's a lot of other specialized fouettes that exist. Okay, you have fouette scorpion, which is one hand on the ground kicking from the top. This was brought over from Chasson. It was kept alongside some of the schools in southern France, which was a very excellent kick. You have fouette mortal, which is a regional kick. And that kick was the signature kick of my trainer, Richard Sila, and my colleague and the great fighter, world champion, Richard Thomas. It's a fouette mortal, which a fouette literally, it's a lead leg fouette to the head, so on God, it comes lead leg to the head. Boom, right there. Okay, and what happens with the fouette mortal as it comes in, he's going right to the neck. Okay, so as he comes in, go, bang, lead leg. Okay, so what happens, it comes in and it hits you across the neck going downward. Okay, so the fouette goes up, down, fouette mortal. Then you have fouette marteau, which was from my professor, Robert Baturel, and that was from my club that I came from. And it's an inside front leg fouette that's very grouped, like that. And you basically, you're kicking and you're gonna, from your flexors in your legs, you're gonna push forward. So it's gonna go boom, inward. So the way you practice, put your foot here, and you're gonna feel your muscle here, and you're gonna push. That's how you start practicing the fouette mortal. Then after a while, then you start doing it. Now, when you hit with the pads, let me just put some pads on. All right, now we're gonna go to show everybody how to use with the patios, with the pads. We're gonna do fouette front leg. Now peak. Go ahead. Rear leg. Again. High line, low line. That's how you start with the pads. When do you start training the pads? When you have about 6 months to a year, are ready to do fouettes on somebody else. A lot of people start going to the pads, start hitting the bags, start hitting other things. They're good tools, but if you do not have a correct form of how the mechanics of the kick is done, what you're going to develop is bad habits. You can get hurt. So until next time, much peace. Hope this helps. Ready.
Come train at the best kept secret of Laredo. Buitron Academy. 956-401-4868. Savate.biz.